today we're doing distance, speed, and time. Our homework is going to be the evens. Stop. Front and back, all the evens from both sides. So we're going to write today's date. Daniel? All right. Distance. I'll start off with distance. What kind of units do we use for distance? Meters. Good. Andrew? Meters. I heard it in the back cut. Inches. Centimeters. What else? Miles. Daniel? Yards. Good. Yeah. Yes. Feet. Very good. All right. I think we got most of them, if not all of them. So this is how I measure a distance. Meters, inches, centimeters, miles, yards, feet. How far am I from Rolando? 20 feet. Am I miles away from him?
No.
Kilometers? No. Am I feet? Yes. Am I yards away?
No.
Yards are like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Yards. Am I inches away?
No.
I mean, a lot of inches. Inches. How far would you measure from here to Disneyland? What would I use?
50 yards.
Miles.
10 miles.
Miles, kilometers would be great. Yards would be a lot of yards. A lot of yards. Okay, cool. When I read a math question and I read how far, every time you read how far, it's asking you for distance. If you read how far, you're talking about distance. Okay? Now, distance is equal to speed times time. Distance is equal to speed times time. Speed times time. Okay? Yep, it certainly does. I can see that. All right. We're okay? That's distance. Now, the next one that we're going to talk about is speed. How do I measure speed? What units do I use for speed? Yes. Kilometers per hour would be the one that we use outside the United States. Which one do we use in the United States? Miles per hour. And how do I abbreviate miles per hour? MPH. So when you're walking home or you're in the car with your parents and you'll see the sign that says 35, 65, then they'll write miles per hour. Big sign that says miles per hour. That's usual in the United States. Every other country outside the United States uses kilometers per hour. That's a speed. Now, this is a great speed for cars, planes.
Motorcycles.
Even measuring how fast like a cheetah would run. But what if I want to measure a snail? How do I draw a snail?
Looks like a dog.
No.
What kind of snail are you looking at?
That looks like a turtle. It doesn't even look like a snail.
Is that dairy?
That looks like a fine.
Okay. Snail. Okay, snail. Okay. If I were to figure out the speed of a snail. Do I really want to look at miles per hour?
No.
Kilometers and miles are like the same. In like distance, not real. So, do I really want to use that unit? Miles per hour, kilometers per hour, when I'm talking about a snail? No. So, we can change the units. What would be better units for a snail?
Feet per hour.
Feet per hour, I like it, but I don't want to look at it for an hour. Inches would be good too, but what's the second part? You changed this part, but you haven't changed this part. So how long do I want to watch it for?
Seconds.
Seconds or
Minutes.
minutes? Okay, so who can tell me what would be a good measurement for speed for a snail? I like that. A snail would be, what did you say, inches per minute? Okay. What else could it be? Millimeters per minute. Why? Why would it be? Why can't we? Why? Because the snail is traveling super slow, right? Do I want to watch it for a whole hour? No. Is it going to go very far? It's not going to go miles, right? It's going to go inches or even millimeters, right? If it's super dry, it's not traveling very far. Minute is great. I could also do seconds, right? I can watch it for 10 seconds and calculate how long it would just be for 1 second. So this would be great for a snail. Miles per hour, motorcycle, a car, fantastic. Okay, when you read how fast, it's asking you for speed. So when you read how fast, you're solving for speed. And speed is equal to distance divided by time. Distance divided by time. All right, the last one. So this is the formula. So now we're not multiplying, we're dividing. We're dividing for this one. All right, the last one is time. What are the units for time? What units do I use for time? Minutes.
Seconds. Hours.
Hold on. Seconds, hours, years, milliseconds, days, centuries, months, weeks, decades. There's a lot, right? Yep. Minutes, seconds, hours. Okay. When you read how long, it's talking about time. How long, it's talking about time. Now, kids sometimes confuse how long and they think it's distance. Okay? How long does it take you to walk to Miss Bañuelos' class?
Couple minutes.
Seconds.
Seconds, probably.
35 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Probably less than a minute, right? To walk to Miss Bañuelos' class. I don't know. They'll take a detour. How long will it take me to walk to Miss Means or Miss Nguyen's class?
5 minutes. 1 minute.
Ooh. How long does it take me to walk to PE?
3 minutes.
2 minutes.
5 minutes.
All right, cool.
Couple minutes.
How long will it take you to walk home?
Oh, an hour. An hour. An hour. 30 minutes.
Right.
3 hours.
5 days.
Okay, but it's all different for everybody, but all of you were using either hours or minutes, right? For Miss Bañuelos, it would probably be seconds. I don't think it will take you more than a minute. Okay. To Miss Bañuelos, she's right there. Right there. Let's all go right now. We won't disturb her. All right. Now, time is equal to distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. So these are 3 different formulas that you have to memorize. Miss Lamelli, that seems kind of hard. You're right. So now we bring in our trusty triangle. Now, whatever you're solving for, you're going to cover up what you're solving for. So, Edward, if I'm solving for distance, I'm going to fold over the letter D. And I'm left with the formula of what? Speed times time. So this tells me what math I have to do. Speed times time. Now, if I open it, and now let's say I'm solving for speed. So what letter do I cover up for speed?
Yes.
The S. So I'm going to take the other corner, cover up the S for speed. Nope. What does this line mean? So D divided by T would give you speed. Now what if I'm solving for time?
Then
Cover up the T for time. And now I'm left with, eso te dice que es matemáticas que debes que hacer. Yes. Más fácil. Distance divided by speed, which is distance divided by speed. It is hard to memorize all of these three. By the time you get to high school, you'll memorize them. But now that the first day you're in here, you're going to be using this triangle. You're going to use this triangle on the test.
I think we should go to the same.
Oh, that's a great idea. Might do that tomorrow. All right. We good? Okay, now let's do some problems together. Jaden traveled for 5 hours at a speed of 65 miles per hour. How far did he go? All right. Jaden traveled for 5 hours at a speed of 65 miles per hour in a super cool car. This would be a problem where you wouldn't have a calculator. Because the math is not that difficult for a 7th grader. Okay, what am I solving for?
How much distance?
How far? Which is distance. So how far is distance? So what letter am I going to cover up? D. What am I left with?
S and T.
S and T. Very good. Okay, what is my speed?
5.
Speed, 65 miles per hour. Now, do you want to make it easy for yourself? Write down all of the words. Trust me. Write down all of the words. Times. What's my time?
5.
So 5 is your time. 5 what? Hours. Write that down. Write down the words. Write down the words. Trust me when I say write down the words. So Edward, don't worry about that. Worry about writing this down and listening and learning from me. All right. Now, am I going to divide this? Nope. I'm going to multiply this. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to multiply without a calculator. Sometimes you won't get calculators. This would be one example of not getting a calculator. 5 times 5.
325.
Yep. Now, if Jaden said, Miss O'Malley, my answer is 325, and he wrote that down in the test, and he typed it in, he would actually get it wrong. You have to put the units, okay? Now, this is pretty easy. Let me teach you how is the easiest way to find units. Okay, look at these units. Look at these units. Okay, look at these units. Look at these units. Okay, focus. It might be easy for this first problem, but it will get harder. You are going to cross out the units that repeat. Rolando, you're going to cross out the units that repeat. Which units repeated?
H.
H. So you're going to cross it out. I'm not going to use it. If they repeat, Do not use them. The per and the multiplication cancel. What am I left with?
Miles.
Miles. So if Jaden tells me, Miss O'Malley, my answer is 325 miles, he would get it completely correct. If he just typed in 325, he would get it wrong. I need the units. I'm grading the units. Okay? Got it? What's your first problem? I don't expect you to memorize it, but I do expect you to slowly start understanding it after like the third problem. All right. Jacob ran a total of 15 miles over the weekend. So he did like 2 laps on Friday's practice, 3 laps on Saturday's practice. So at the end on Sunday, his coach said, hey, you ran 15 miles this weekend. Whoa. If his speed was 3 miles per hour, how long did it take him? How long? What am I solving for with how long? Distance, speed, or time? How long? Time. So, how long is time? So, what letter do I cover up for time? The T. What's the formula that I have to use? D divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. Hannah, you with us? What's my distance?
15 miles.
Write the word. Divided by what? What's my speed? 3 miles. Whoopsie. 3 miles per hour. Write the words. Might be easy right now, but then they get kind of hard. Okay, so what's 15 divided by 3? 5. So the math is not hard. You can do the math. But where do I get you on the units? Okay, Jade. All right. What words do I cross out? Miles, miles. Now, do you see this line? What does that cross out? The P. What am I left with? The little tiny H right there. So how long did Jacob run for? He ran for 5 hours in total. An hour maybe on Friday, 2 hours on Sunday, and another 2 hours on Saturday. In total, he ran for 5 hours. I wonder if he's tired. No. You're good? Okay. Brenda traveled a total of 632 miles in 8 hours. How fast was she going? This is our last problem of the day for writing. Edward, you wrote this down? Brenda traveled a total of 632 miles in 8 hours. How fast was she going? So what am I solving for?
Speed.
How fast? How fast is speed? So what letter do I cover up? She was driving. How fast? Speed. So speed is equal to distance divided by time. What's my distance? How far did she go?
632.
This is my distance. Divided by my time.
8 hours.
All right. So this one we have to do over here. No calculator. Old school. You gotta remember, your calculators will not always be there. When you guys take the test, calculators are not guaranteed on the state test. So we gotta focus, we gotta do something on our own. Oh my god, how many times does 8 go into 63?
79.
79.
How many times does 8 go into 63?
7.
7. What? No.
8?
Yeah, no, 7. Yeah, 7. What's 7 times 8?
56.
All right, keep going. Háganlo porque no veo calculadoras para estos problemas.
Todos mentales.
No es mental, es el papel. Dice no olvidar
Yo
cómo
prefiero
hacerlo.
mental.
Yo prefiero la correcta respuesta.
Porque me gastan en la
Yes, it's 79.
79, very good.
Yeah, 172.
Uh,
The hat tax.
8 doesn't go into 6, so that should be a 0. So, my speed is 79. What? Yeah, do any of these words repeat?
No.
No. So you see how you show it, you write it, and you go, no words repeat. So my answer is miles per hour. Huh?
La S se repite. La S.
Not letters, words. Yes.
La S se repite.
Palabras, no letras. Palabras. No.
Why? Oh.
Okay, I didn't have it due for second period, but your whining makes me want you to have this done today. Completamente diferente de lo que he enseñado, pero está en el piso, se te cayó el piso.
Yes, we remember.
All right, yeah. When I turn in grades.
Did you write this?
The backside, yes.
Why is this one say walk?
Huh?
It's like.
Walked, past tense?
Can I do this?
No. All right, let's go. This side, please. Everybody on this side. I like this side because it literally spells out what you need to solve for. There's no mystery. It literally spells it out what you're solving for.
¿Solo hacemos ese lado?
Ahorita sí. Okay. Let's read number 1. Jason rides his bicycle for 3 hours at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. What distance does he travel? So what am I solving for? Speed, time, or distance?
Speed. Distance.
Yes, porque literally, it says, what distance?
46.
Is it 30?
I know this is out of school by 15.
Okay, Axel, let's concentrate so we master this. So, distance is equal to, cover up the distance, What am I supposed to do mathematically? Speed times time. So, okay, what is my, so you use this, tells you what to do. Go read the question again. What's my speed? 40 what? Good. Write everything. Escriban todo. Now, times. What's my time, Maria? Let's read the question again. What would be my time? Neve, you're reading the question. What is my time?
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours.
So write that down. All right. Now, multiply. 40 times 3. Okay. But if you just write 120, you would be marked wrong. So, 120, right? Now, let's look at our units. What words repeated? Hours. Cross them out. If they repeat, you cross them out. If they repeat, you cross them out. What am I left with? Kilometers. So 120 kilometers. Okay, let's read number 2. The red bus takes 6 hours to cover a distance of 540 kilometers. What is its speed, travel? Okay, what are you solving for?
Speed.
Good. Do it. What is the speed? All right, what are we solving for number 2? Speed. It literally says, what is the speed? For speed, cover up the S on your triangle.
Distance and travel. Is it 90 or division and travel.
It's 540. How many times does 6 go into 540? 9. So 9 times 6 is 540?
Put up in a map.
Wait, it's 9.
It's 90.
That's 9. No, it's 90.
What time is it? I'm just very good. I'm ready to do the work.
Okay, speed. Speed is equal to what? Okay. Now, it's kilometers and hours, right? Do any of these words repeat in number 2? No. So if none of the words repeat in number 2, you got to use all of the words in your answer. So whatever your answer is, I'm not going to give it to you. You have to write down all of the words for the units. All right, number 3, what are we solving for? Number 3, distance, speed, or time? Your math is completely wrong. Different for speed. El speed es distancia sobre tiempo. ¿Esa es tu distancia? 6 horas de distancia. Evens. Evens.